Hello, I'm Alan Butler with Butler Contracting, and today I wanted to talk to you about working with Butler Contracting. So a few things to expect when you give us a call or you want to have us do a project for you. We just want to kind of clear up any confusion that might be out there in the general public. I've been getting a lot of comments on social media or phone calls about that we charge for estimates, and I just want to clear a few things up that we have a system, we have a process that's a proven system and process in our business that works, and we like to serve our customers to the best of our ability. And in order for us to do that, there's a few things and steps that we go through before we just rush out to look at everyone's project. There's a lot going on in the construction world, and we have lots of abilities to help all of our customers, but we have to help you in the best way possible. And in order for us to do that, here's our steps in our process. So number one, if you would like to request a consultation or get an estimate on a project, we have a couple different ways to do that. One, you can visit our website. You can give us a call at 8446-BUTLER. You can visit our website. You can Google Butler Contracting, whatever you want to put in Google, contractor, handyman. We show up anywhere on Google. So just give us, throw us in there, contractor near me, Butler Contracting in Google. You'll find us. So then there's an opportunity on our website to submit a project request. And in that process, you can type in your contact information, what the project is, maybe if you have a budget you have in mind, if it's an insurance job or not. There's lots of different questions in there to help us gauge where you're at with things so we can prepare when we call you back to have a quality conversation about your project and meet your needs. If we don't want to waste your time, I definitely don't want to waste mine. So that's part of the process and why we do it that way. Secondarily, if you don't want us to come out for a consultation, because we do have a consultation fee, we do offer free estimates, and the free estimate opportunity is on the phone during that initial call screening, during that initial consultation. Because if, say, let's just face it, hey, if your budget's $500, but the projects that we do like that are typically $5,000, well, then we might be a little bit off base. So we need to have that conversation before we just come out and rush out and waste your time, because I don't want to waste your time in your backyard doing the backyard dance and you're waiting on an estimate from me and you get it and you're like, holy cow, this is way more than I was expecting. So we like to have those initial conversations up front. And maybe what you're wanting to do may not fit that budget. Maybe we could scale back, or maybe we could change the materials, or there's lots of different things. So having those conversations up front is very important. So that's why we do that. The next phase of our process, after we've gone through, I guess, one, you found us. Two, you've either called us or you've submitted a project request on our website. Phase three, after we have that initial conversation and you want to move forward, is to schedule a consultation. Or go ahead and get a signed contract on the phone right then and there when we're on the phone with you. I've had customers just say, yeah, sounds good, let's get this thing done. And we can do it right there on the phone. We don't always have to come out to your house. In addition, if we come out to your house or your place of business or wherever that consultation for the project is, I come over and I'll bring different things, kind of like this fencing demonstration here. I'll bring those things out and we'll look at different styles, options, colors, all kinds of different options that are best for you. And there's lots of different products out there that we could use for your project that you may not even be aware of. So even though you might have had an idea what you wanted by last week's episode of HGTV, or maybe you saw something on the internet that you liked on Instagram, Pinterest, whatever it might be, that you really liked, there might be even better options than what you saw before. But without having that conversation and that discussion during the consultation, you may never know that was even an option. So you spend all this money to do something pretty, like this guy would have just built a regular privacy fence out here behind me. If he would have known that all these cool options were out there, he would have never bought this because he didn't even know. So there's reasons that we go through that process that way. And then once we picked out and selected what you want, we're going to give you a price. Most of the time we're doing on-the-site pricing. So you're going to know what the price is when I come out for the consultation. So you're going to get the price right then and there. Unlike some of the other competitors around, they disappear for 3 or 4 weeks and you got to keep calling them back and they won't return your call, answer the phone. Now we have a system, we have a process. We know our pricing. And unless it's some specialty or customized thing, that might be a reason why we have to get back to you. But typically, you're going to get a contract right then and there on the site with pricing, and you're going to be able to make a decision and the best buying decision for you with all the information, included products, information out there that's best for you. So once you make that determination, if you go ahead and sign up that day to get the work done, we're going to work on collecting a deposit. We're going to work on getting you on the schedule and ordering your materials. If we choose, hey, right now I just want to hold off or maybe get some other bids, and that's okay, If you want to talk to somebody about it, that's fine. You talk to your spouse or a family member or whatever your particular situation is, that's fine too. We are going to collect that consultation fee. And then if you decide within the next 30 days to go ahead and move forward with the project, we're going to credit that consultation fee back to your project. So we don't charge for estimates. There's a big misconception of that, and I want to clear that up. The reason that we're charging is because I have lots and lots of people calling us around every day, and we are giving out different information than all of our competitors. So we do things a little differently. And for those things, it costs us money to be in business. It costs us money to get around and offer that high level quality service that we offer. And we're willing to give that back towards the project if you go with us. If not, that's okay, but we still like to get compensated for our time. So that's kind of how it works. And once we get the consultation done, if you go ahead and sign up like we talked about, we'll get things scheduled, we'll get your materials ordered, and we'll get you on the schedule to get your work done. I think you can end up with an awesome project getting completed. It's summertime in Texas right now. Wintertime, we've been busy the last couple of years all year long. So we're usually booking out a month or two in advance, most of the time 2 months in advance for most of the work we're doing. So planning in the early stages of planning is important so we can get everything knocked out and planned ahead for your project. Now, doesn't mean we can't get to it sooner. It just means our average time frame is about 2 months out on average. So we want to make sure that we're getting all that communication done, getting everything ordered so we can make sure you have a smooth process. So when I say, hey, we're coming on the 10th of the month, we're ready to roll on the 10th of the month, get everything knocked out for you and take care of your needs. So if you have any questions, if you'd like to get a project scheduled, if you'd like to do a consultation, give us a call. Our number is 844-6-BUTLER, 844-6-BUTLER, or you can type in Butler Contracting right in Google and we come up pretty easily. So check it out, and we look forward to seeing you on your next project. Have a great day.